Yeah, and you end up in a sort of negative feedback loop of like, I have to willpower and not have the cake. Okay, I did it. Oh, now I didn't do it this
Right.
time, and I
Yeah.
have to do it
Yeah.
again, and
Yeah.
I'm feeling hurt, and
Exactly.
and and even when I have the willpower to not eat the cake, it doesn't make me happy. I'm
Yeah.
just sad and I'm thinking about cake all night.
Yeah.
You know? So then you get stuck in this. I mean, to me, this is one root of the meaning crisis. It's not knowing ourselves. It's feeling
Yeah.
stuck between I have to willpower myself into unhappiness or I have to surrender into a happiness that is hurting me. And in
Yeah.
either case, neither of those are working for me, but that's all I can see, and I'm stuck there.
Yeah.
And my life has no meaning, and therefore nihilism must be true, and I must destroy myself or society, or
Yeah.
I have every right to lash out
Yeah.
resentfully at this hellscape in which I live.
Yeah.
And all of that just comes from like not being aware that you have an option
Mm.
of treating the problem of the cake as an experiment in self-discovery and development of meaning. If you look at it that way of like, okay, well, what is this problem trying to show me about myself? Why am I here? Why do I keep finding myself in the fridge at midnight, staring at the cake, telling myself I'm a terrible person, but being unable to walk away from it without feeling unhappy? What is actually going on here? There's your development of character. There's your steps towards wisdom.
Yeah.
And if you don't
Completely.
ask yourself that question, you're stuck in the meaning crisis. You're stuck in um, nihilism because
Yeah.
you think these two things, you think because you have a conflict that one has to win,
Yeah.
when the root of the conflict is lack of self-knowledge,
Right.
lack of participatory engagement with whatever it is that's happening in the unconscious that is leading to this behavior, and
Yeah.
and not trusting the world or reality, God, whatever you want to put, the universe, you're not trusting that this situation is happening for your benefit, for you to learn something about yourself. Now, obviously, there
Right.
are things, I don't want to imply that everything that happens in the world is for our benefit. And,
Yeah.
there's a lot of bad things that happen. But I think I would hazard a guess that a lot of the bad things that happen to us because somebody somewhere didn't resolve their particular cake issue, developed a bunch of neuroses, compensatory behaviors that had them impact other people's lives in negative ways that trickle down through the generations and like cause a lot of problems. And so it becomes our responsibility to do the best we can to uncover those truths about ourselves and then make the world a more virtuous place by making ourselves more virtuous, and the effects of our actions through time into the future take on that virtue as we develop it in ourselves.